Oman Shrine. This is the first case where the main storyline can be put on hold. There are a total of 4 shrines on the Great Plateau. And while the old man is pointing you at the closest, all 4 will eventually be required, and can be completed in any order, so feel free to take the game how you please. However, the Oman Shrine is the closest, so we'll start there. There are a number of ways to navigate towards the shrine, but it is a fairly safe route no matter which path you choose. Shrines serve 2 main functions. Simply arriving at the shrine and putting the shaker slate on the pedestal will unlock the shrine as a teleport spot which can be traveled to at any time, even when within a shrine or dungeon. The secondary function is to enter the shrine and complete it. If you save the shrine for later, the inner portion of the icon will show as red on the map. When all treasure chests within the shrine are collected, a treasure chest icon will show next to its name on the map when it is selected. And finally, shrines that are not unlocked will show as red in the world. Shrines that are unlocked but not completed will show as blue with a red top, and completed shrines show as blue. Go ahead and enter the Oman Shrine. Here you will find the Magnesis trial. Run over to the pedestal and insert the shaker slate to get the Magnesis rune. This allows Link to interact with and move metallic objects from a distance, even heavy ones. When using the Magnesis rune, targets made of metal will be highlighted to help find them. Use Magnesis to lift one or both of the 2 large metallic rectangles that are on the ground floor, revealing a pathway. Drop down below and climb out of the water if you've fallen into it. Run ahead and climb the steps. Here you will find a large wall, and looking at it, one of the blocks is different than the rest and is made of metal. Another metal block is also in the corner. The rest of the blocks can easily be maneuvered by pushing against them with a metal block using Magnesis. Move the blocks out of the way, or create a staircase over them, and continue. Watch out for the small Guardian Scout Eye enemy that is roaming around. Guardian enemies do increased durability damage to any weapon or shield used against them, including bows. However, there is one trick to finish off Guardians easily. If you stand in one spot long enough, it will aim its focus and shoot a beam at you. Use of the perfect guard maneuver can reflect the beam back at it. But if this is not correctly timed, it will do considerable damage to your shield, and stronger guardians will likely destroy weaker shields. To use the perfect guard maneuver, focus the target with a shield in hand, and press A to swing your shield. If correctly timed, this will reflect attacks back at the attacker and can also create openings when fighting other enemies. This move is not vital at the start of the game, but quickly becomes so. It is best to practice as much as possible and master it quickly. In addition to the perfect guard maneuver, there are multiple other combat strategies. If this is a beginner enemy, you can simply run over and slash away to defeat it. Alternatively, you can use Magnesis to control the block and push the enemy down into the water, or even use the large block to smash the Guardian. There is a metal plate on the ground here, and it serves as a bridge to the next platform. Run across and then use Magnesis to carry the metal plate over, using it as a bridge to get further across. If you turn to the left, you can see a treasure chest on a higher platform. Use Magnesis to grab the treasure chest and pull it towards you. Open it up to get some treasure. Up ahead there are 2 massive metallic doors. Use Magnesis to pull the doors open, allowing you to pass. Run ahead and examine the altar to speak with the monk Oman. He is the monk of this shrine, and as a reward for your completing his trial, he will give you a spirit orb. A monk will be found at the end of every shrine. You will then be warped back to outside of the shrine. At this point, now that you have the Magnesis rune, you can interact with all sorts of objects in the overworld. You can control large boxes and toss them into the air, which upon destruction will give rewards. You can also pull up metallic treasure chests from underwater to uncover some more goodies. Some treasure chests, particularly in grassy areas, may be half buried and can be pulled up with this rune. As always, the key here is explore, explore, explore.